Hi, I'm Saddam Hussain here. I welcome you all to CBSE Board Economics. Today we'll do some questions that came in the board examination. This practice will help you to prepare well for the board exams. So we'll see some of the questions quickly. What do you have this year? So we'll start with balance of payments. Some questions like this will be giving you more and more questions that are typical from the board's exam point of view. Okay, let's see a couple of questions first. Here board exam questions, balance of payments. So what do you have? The first one, what is the difference between BOT account and current account? What is the difference between balance of trade account and current account? You recollect when we discussed about balance of payments in the first chapter of BOP is balance of trade. What exactly is balance of trade? Balance of trade is the difference between the value of exports and imports of only visible items, that is the goods, merchandise we call it. It's the difference between value of only goods, or we call it as visible items or merchandise. And then from there we moved to balance of payments. In balance of payments we have two accounts. One is the current account, one is the capital account. Now here they are asking you what is the difference between BOT account and current account. Now this is for 1 mark, so you are supposed to write a sentence or a word or a small statement. BOT is the difference between the value of exports of goods and imports of goods. Only goods or merchandise are visible items. And what exactly is current account? Current account includes not only the value of visible items but also the value of invisible items. What exactly are the invisible items? Invisible items are services. It can be banking services, it can be IT services, it can be BOP, business BPOs, business process outsourcing, or it can be tourism services, it can be airline services. All these services, those are called invisible items. So one sentence final answer will be BOT includes only visible items, whereas current account includes not only the visible items but also the invisible items. That means it includes not only goods but also services. And the next question you have is, what are official reserve transactions? Explain their importance in BOP. Balance of payment. What exactly is official reserve transactions? Official reserve transactions. Let's talk about it. What exactly official reserve transactions? So you recollect all the foreign exchange reserves are maintained by the central bank. It's one of the important functions of central bank to preserve or to keep in safe custody of all foreign exchange reserves. How do they help it? In balance of payment account. In case of deficit in BOP account, deficit, so these transactions will help to fix that deficit. So running down the reserves of the central bank are official reserve transactions. If there is for example, if there is a deficit of $500 billion, so we can take it from this official reserve transactions to fill this official reserve, or to fill this gap or deficit. If there is surplus in BOP, the official reserve transactions central bank will go up. So in case of surplus, they'll go up. In case of deficit, we run down, take the reserves from there. So now they're asking you and explain their importance in BOP. What is the importance of official reserve transactions? Official reserve transactions help to maintain a balance in BOP all the time. It will help to maintain a balance in BOP. To put it in one sentence, so first question you have, what is the difference between BOT account and current account? BOT account includes only the value of visible items like goods. It does not include invisible items, whereas the current account includes the value of visible as well as invisible items, that is goods and services. And what are official reserve transactions? Explain their importance in BOP. Official reserve transactions help to maintain a balance in BOP, balance of payments. How do they help? Number one, in case of deficit, so we can take from official reserve transactions to plug the deficit. In case of surplus in BOP, the official reserve transactions will go up. I'll read it. What is written here? Board exam questions, BOP. What is the difference between BOT and account and current account? BOT account records only visible items, whereas current account records visible as well as invisible items. What are official reserve transactions? Explain their importance in BOP. You can see it here. Official reserve transactions refer to transactions by the central bank that cause changes in official reserves of foreign exchange. Such transactions take place when a country withdraws from its stock of foreign exchange reserves to finance deficit in its overall balance of payments. A country with surplus in BOP leads to rise in foreign exchange reserves. Official reserve transactions are very important as they help to bring a balance in the country's BOP. They act as accommodating items in BOP. There are two. One is the accommodating, one is autonomous items. These they act as accommodating items because they help to balance the BOP. It will help to balance the BOP. To put it, official reserve transactions are very important in balance of payments because they maintain a balance in BOP. In case of a deficit, the government runs down the official reserve transactions to club the gap in deficit. In case of surplus, they increase the official reserve transactions of the central bank. That's all we have time for today's short video. Till we meet next time, it's goodbye from Saddam Hussain. Don't forget to subscribe, share all our videos. They will really help you for the board exams. Best of luck for your exams. Keep smiling. Bye-bye.